Hey guys, it's Wartime. Für meine deutschen Follower möchte ich einmal kurz sagen, ähm, dass ich auch ein bisschen auf Englisch recorden werde, dieses Video, aufgrund der Tatsache, dass wir heute ein paar neue Zuschauer haben. Because of the fact that we might have some new watchers from our enemy alliance, it should be okay if I do this video in English. So you saw the last guy standing was Raven. So I decided to attack him with my green team. I will use the time while I construct the team. It took me a while because I thought a bit, proved a bit, whatever. Yeah, to say hello to our enemy. Our description showed that you might come from Sweden. The language you saw was Svenska. This is the first of, I think, 4 parts of this whole video, which got cut together right now by me. The chronological order is a bit indisposed, I think was the right word, because yeah, we'll find out later that the last video was recorded after that, but I used some facts or whatever. So confusing for me too. So let's do this in English. Für alle deutschen Viewer, ich hoffe, es ist okay, wenn ich das einmal in Englisch mache. Yeah, let's have fun. I decided to go by green team because of the 2 blues you saw, or you can see. So pretty clear fact for me, and I got rewarded by a pretty decent start board, which allows me to construct a green gem. So at this point of a fight, it's actually yeah, the probability is pretty high. Let me start that way. That might be a win for us. Hopefully, guys, when you get to watch this video, you hopefully come to the conclusion that I'm not that cocky as you might thought at the beginning. Okay. Yeah, let me say that was the right decision to use green instead of red for the first fight. So this is over, and as you can see now, the second fight is a couple of hours later. We are at 5,303 to, what was it? I mean, come on, I made a screenshot because of the cool alarms description you might see in the 4th part of the video at the end. Yeah, 9 flags for the enemy. Left, I think we were with 15 or 16. Yeah, 6,174 points for the enemy. And again, there was one guy left. It's Chewy, to reset the board. Unfortunately, Chewy was already attacked, so it's not 100% kill for me. That was it. What a Mountain Man, I assume, meant with his descriptions, that Chewy get passed around a bit. But as no one wanted to clean this up, I decided to do so. And again, I had a bit of luck in my choice of color here. Yeah, let's see what happens next. This last cascade destroyed the color with the match with the yellow stones, but I got rewarded with a stone because my gameplay, as you can see, and guys who know me already at this point, is quite a lot with anticipation and yeah, playing with probabilities. So in most part of the time, I don't know if I can say that. I think you understand what I mean. I'm successful in doing so. Try to block Onatel with Malossi, so that just the incoming damage will be a problem, not the mana steal buff. And as always, Magni revived. At least once. At this point, Satana finished the game. And the second part of the video is over and the reset is through. So, couple of minutes later, I think like one hour later, started the third part of the video. And this was the main video with the last 4 flags. It's chewy, as it's too many milk duds, dudes, I think, once. Give me a shout out. Yeah, at this point we already lost the war. Everyone who's a bit good at calculation can go for that and knows that. So yeah, I looked for up Chewy's PvP defense because someone told me to, because he's using Brunhild. Because of an information team. Yeah, sorry, got a bit distracted over here. So let's start with the last 4 flags. I don't know what this graphic means, but should be better in a few seconds. Yeah, I decided to go for heavy foes, heavy enemies, because we already lost, so the points doesn't matter or don't matter. So yeah, I looked up a couple of defenses until I decided to attack 1 or 2 or 3 heavy guys. Of course, Kill Shady was on the top list because of his 2 greens, so I decided to start with a red team over here. Here's the red team. And for the family bonus of the Wonderland to get mana faster, I decided to go with Alice this time. Alright, let's see what happens. Yeah, as you can see, I try to switch a bit and play a bit with the board in order to get the reds in the position I need them to. At this point, I had to be careful because the blues over here might not match or would be enough to get Heimdall killed. So the danger was enough that they might cause Heimdall to use a special and heal everybody. So we don't want that, which means we had to play a bit more tactical. That worked until this point. Could at least kill Heimdall, could kill Tyr, and heavily damage Mother North and Alicia. Yeah, at this point, this fight was fortunately over, and I'm the lucky winner. Next fight's getting heavier. 3 flags left, and I think the next flag is against Mountain Man, but I'm not quite sure. Or is it Dutch Phoenix? Let's see, I don't know. Freaky teams are always shit as fuck. Raven. My leg breaker, Raven. So this guy almost one-hitted this Chinese guy, I don't know. I almost one-hitted everybody except Bebop and Paolo. So I went for Mountain Man. And because of his heavy ninja team, I decided to go with my 4-1 purple team. But because of the first fight, I used Kadi, so I had to switch my 5th hero to, let's see, definitely green one. Was it a green one? I'm not sure. No, it was a blue one. In Germany we say Meisterlampe to my new hero from the Easter event. Because I had 2 snipers, but I wanted to have more damage. Maybe I should have gone with Telluria, but I don't know. You never know until you try, so yeah. Unfortunately, the board guards were not on my side at this fight, but tried my best. The defense was pretty decent, so that would be a hard fight was pretty clear at the start, from the start. As you can see, the 3 family bonus, ninja family bonus is actually did work from the start. Garnet evaded 1 or 2 attacks. At least that one. And to be honest, I actually didn't really saw that from the start. I just thought I killed Garnet, and at this point I started to recognize that she's still alive. So I decided to go for this move, to have 4 purple tiles around my Dragonstone. But at this point, because GC saw that what was his name, Cobalt, fucked me up, so no chance at this point. Yeah, fast fight decided by Mountain Man's death, and he won. So next fight, I thought to go against that enemy with my blue team. His tank Celine is actually not that dangerous from my point of view. I think he had a Gravemaker on his side, yeah, correct. And with my Frida, I have pretty good D-spell. So because Vivica was on the corner on the side, I switched from Musashi to the Jabberwock to put out some damage over here. And as you can see, the board was, I would say, at least bad average, because the blue tiles were spread all around the corner here about the board. But after 2 or 3 combinations, there showed up a couple of more blues, and I could work with that. Unfortunately, Gravy was not at the point to get killed by Fenrir, because he had more than 50% of HP. So I took the bargain and went for the combination over on the right side over here, which put him under 50%. So I decided first of all to heal, then to use Frida, and then to finish with Fenrir. So the dangerous part of that team was killed, and what was left was the left side with 1.5 healers, which couldn't kill me at that point. Yeah. Jabby action incoming. was enough to finish up with Fenrir. And with a critical hit of one of the three tiles, Aaron will put asleep either. Yeah, last fight I had left some greens. Unfortunately, Paolo went for Mountain Man. I would have finished that. I wanted to finish that, but I didn't want to be the third, sloppy third, as he said, to do that. So I tried my best with Raven because he was still left and had two blues. And as you might remember, the first fight I went against him too. So I decided to go for 1 green again against Raven, but I don't want to spoil about, let's say, this fight wasn't actually pretty successful. Yeah, what do you want to do if you have a shitty board and try to play a bit smart ass? But it's a problem everybody has to deal with when there are no gems. There are no gems. Yeah, I thought about going with standard 3-2 green-purple formation, put in Freya, but as you can see, it was actually blue-yellow dominated, so hard for me to go in to put out some damage here. So I decided to switch the greens from under Gravemaker under Marcel Ampe. Yeah, as you can see, here in Germany we had we say Stromausfall, which means no electricity. So the WLAN went out, but actually I have some good internet, so I could finish up this game. Well, let's say not the game. I got pretty destroyed here, so yeah. I decided to take the points and not finish that. You'll see what I mean. Because the result was pretty clear and like I think was 3 or 4 turns. I might have fled. I should have fled before Heimdall have gone out, but sometimes it's the ego, sometimes it's the hope which blinds you and let you think that there might be a huge or great cascade. But when it comes to probability, you know, it goes down to 0. So I took that 6 points, put in some respect, and yeah, went for this video. And I think I spoke over this video when I've done that, but yeah, it doesn't matter. So I can tell you now. Thank you for the great war, Dodge Phoenix. I hope you enjoyed that as quite as we did. Your alliance descriptions made us laugh a couple of times. Hopefully you will see us again in the next few weeks or month, maybe. Thank you for watching. I would love to have some thumbs up, some new abonnements, maybe. And let me know what you think about that war, some thoughts. Yeah. What should I say at this point? So an alle meine deutschen Fans, Fanboys. Danke fürs Zuschauen. Wie immer, lasst ein Like da, lasst mich wissen, was Sache ist. Schaut euch nochmal hier die lustigen Allianzbeschreibungen unseres aktuellen Gegners, Dodge Phoenix, an. Für alle, die nicht so gut Englisch können, steht dort, mein Heimdall ist normalerweise nicht so lasch. Er sollte ein bisschen Viagra nehmen, bevor er Steffen angreift. Steffen sei nicht zu arrogant. Nachdem man dreimal getroffen wurde, sollte man sich eingestehen, dass man auch mal verlieren kann. So würde ich das jetzt umgangssprachlich formulieren. Nicht wortwörtlich, aber ja. Und ich glaube, mit Les meint er nicht wenigstens, sondern bis man an einen Piep gerät. Das war die zweite Beschreibung. Es gibt noch zwei weitere, glaube ich. Da sollten wir gleich hinkommen. Dritte ist ein Chewie, das ist einer der Gegner. Kept getting passed around. Ja, also das bedeutet, dass Chewie ein bisschen rumgeworfen wurde. Dann wurde es aufgenommen, ja, nämlich von mir. Also bezahlt mich wenigstens. Ich bin ein erwachsener Entertainer und nicht einfach. Ich weiß nicht, ob das so gut übersetzt von mir oder ob es den Sinn so grob traf. Aber jeder, der Englisch kann, wird grob verstehen, worum es da geht. Es geht gleich weiter. Das war einer der letzten. He responded, yay. Er hat reagiert. Ja, großartiger Krieg. Starker Gegner. Seid nice zu Shui. Ihr habt einige bescheidene dritte Angriffe gehabt. Ja, das stimmt. Dennoch kann man vermerken, muss man erwähnen, dass auch unsere kleineren Kollegen immer stärker werden. Und das ist schön mit anzusehen, dass es besser wird und gut klappt. Von daher an der Stelle auch nochmal ein Lob von mir. Ihr habt das gut gemacht. Auch der Krieg war jetzt nicht schlecht. Wir sind wieder an den 6000 gekratzt. Und ja, das Video ist auch gleich zu Ende. Von der Warte aus möchte ich mich nochmal bedanken. Thank you for watching. Lasst ein Like da, subscribe, einen Kommentar, wenn ihr wollt. Grüße auch an alle treuen Fans, Paolo, Sigmund, Dirk. Ich hoffe, bei euch lief es ein bisschen besser, Sigmund. Ich schaue mir nachher noch dein Kriegsvideo an. Das heißt, alle, die auch an anderen Videos interessiert sind, Sigmund 007, mal reinschauen. Habt einen schönen Tag. Tschüssi.